5 and 6 in the Bowie lineup. Rhodes hitting .255 with a .775 OPS on the season. 43 games played, first pitch. And he watches off speed for called strike on the outside edge. It's 0-1. Kaiwei Tang is back to work. 6 pitches, 5 strikes in the first inning. Would have been an extended inning had Cesar Prieto not gotten thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double. As the 0-1 pitch into Rhodes is grounded slowly, third base side. Going to be picked by Cantrell. And thrown to first in time. 5-3 put out. That's how the inning gets started here for Kaiwei Tang against the Bay Sox. Jade Fontana now. Left-hander hitting .265 with an .806 OPS in 14 games. 3 doubles, no triples, 2 homers, 10 runs batted in. Tang faced Bowie in another doubleheader earlier this season. The reason that today's game is a doubleheader was because back in April, there were 2 rainouts over the course of 1 series. First pitch to Fontana is called for strike on the bottom edge. It's 0-1. When you get 2 rainouts, you usually can't play 2 doubleheaders in 1 series. Unfortunately, these 2 teams met at Prince George's Stadium again later in the half, so they could schedule it here. As the 0-1 is smacked into deep center field. Matheny running back to the infield, and at the warning track, he's going to make a quick stop, turn, and bring the ball in. Off speed eventually sat middle in the zone, even with its strong movement. But Fontana just wasn't able to muscle it the remaining 30 or so feet to get it out of the park. So quickly, 2 gone. And now here's Dante Williams, 193 average, a .629 OPS in 44 games. 9 doubles and a triple, 2 homers, 23 runs batted in. Bowie trails 1-0 in the second. First pitch in. Williams watches it miss down and in. Count starts out at 1-0. Tang only fired 3 2/3 against the Bay Sox. He had only gotten to 5 innings in any of his starts last week. It was against Altoona, struck out 8 batters. Richmond lost the game though. It's the 1-0. This is outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Matter of fact, the Squirrels are only, if I'm doing my math right, so see if I can trust that, 4 and 7 in his starts. As the 2-0 is inside and it got him. You're going to check to see if he had swung at the ball, because if your check swing is called for a strike, then it's not technically a hit by pitch. But the third base umpire is saying Williams didn't swing at the ball. So it is a hit by pitch. I think it just stung more than anything, especially as he was going in for the swing. So the second consecutive inning, Bowie gets a 2-out base runner. This time they'll get to bat with a base runner, as Billy Cook will bat. .233 average for Cook, a .709 OPS in 50 games. So doubles and a triple, 6 homers, 26 runs batted in. Home run in game 1. Bowie trails 1-0 in the second. Tang holds quite some time. It starts with a pickoff to first. It's much too high. Williams, 7 steals in 13 attempts this season. Brandon Martirano, in 5 games behind the plate, has only had 1 steal attempted against him. First pitch into Cook, and it just misses down. Count starts out at 1-0. Already has 4 hits in just the first 2 games of this series. Picked up the game-tying 2-run home run on Tuesday. As the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Late hack on an off-speed that curled down and away. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Really, I don't think the Bay Sox have had, come to think of it, much rainy weather since that series with Richmond that saw the 2 postponements. There's one other game I can think of, another pickoff throw to first. This one a little closer, but still pretty much at the chest of Robert Emery at first base, so Williams able to slide in. That's the second disengagement as we wait on the 1-1 goal. The rain-shortened 5-inning game against Altoona, the day after Chase McDermott's no-hitter. 1-1. Nice slider, called for strike in the lower outside edge. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Cook. Runner at first, 2 away. Bowie down by just 1 here in the bottom of the second. But aside from that rain-shortened game, it's really the only time I can remember off the top of my head the Bay Sox have actually had poor weather over the past month plus. Runner goes 1-2, high for ball 2. Throw to second is off target, and the catch is not made by Jimmy Glowenke. Timing-wise, it looked like it could have beaten him, but Martirano threw it a little bit onto the third base side, Williams picks up his 8th steal of the season. Martirano has not caught any in the 2 attempted against him.
I think Glowenke thought he had secured that ball because he tagged Williams and then threw his glove up towards the umpire.
That's probably just muscle memory at that point, because once you get it, you gotta at least try and apply the tag. But it does run the count to 2-2, and now tying run in scoring position. Williams with a big secondary lead, and the next pitch is a slider called for strike 3. Around the knees, borderline. Second strikeout for Kai Wei Tang, strains the tying run at second, and we're on to the third. Andre has the play-by-play next on Capital Gold, WNAV.